In order for written feedback to be effective, it needs to be provided to students in a timely manner, meaning that it needs to be delivered soon enough that the student is still engaged with the subject matter and that they have enough time to make any necessary changes. Feedback should also be short enough as to not overwhelm your students. The feedback should focus on correcting major issues in the task and should be structured as to provide students with a guide on where to start and what to do next. Feedback also needs to be tailored to the individual student to which it is addressed. It is important that feedback is descriptive and specific, but not overly nitpicky, and presented in a way that is non-judgmental. This may seem like a lot to consider when writing feedback for your students, but it can be simplified into a few simple guidelines. 1. Ensure feedback is given in a timely manner. 2. Don't overwhelm students. 3. Focus on major issues. And 4. Be non-judgmental in your feedback. A good way to ensure you are following these guidelines is to structure your feedback with 2 things the student has done well, whether it's the structure of their writing, the content, or a particularly good sentence, and then 1 piece of constructive feedback. In addition to this general written feedback, teachers are also required to give feedback on students' drafts, and within the English classroom in particular, this can be difficult, as English assessment tasks have specific requirements and often require the editing of major and minor errors throughout. In order to correct these minor errors without overwhelming students with written feedback, most teachers use some form of correction code. While these are common in some form in most English classrooms, as most teachers already write a simple SP for spelling or T for tense, a more comprehensive set of correction codes can significantly reduce the amount of written feedback needed for students' drafts. This study guide outlines a set of 10 correction codes that cover most small grammatical and written errors you will encounter while marking your English assessment. Using these correction codes and following the guidelines for written feedback will not only make it easier for you when marking a class's worth of draft, but also improves the quality of your feedback, making it effective in benefiting the learning and academic results of the students in your class. For more information on the use of effective feedback in the classroom, refer to the further reading section of your study guide.